Yes. I took advantage to, while transforming the movie I just recorded to the computer, to go into the bathroom and comb my hair and make myself almost ready to go. Because this is, it's okay for me. Maybe it's too much for you, but it's okay for me. This is the way I used to see my mother, as well as my grandmother, my father's mother, and yes, more or less. But before I go, I will actually take some little silver eyeshadow, just there, just beyond the eyebrow there. And next to the hair. To get a little slight shimmer. Like that. And as you see, as you might notice, the lipstick is still in there. I've been talking a lot and I've been drinking from my glass. I can do it again. Water. It doesn't stick to the glass either. And what is that? It's kissable proof. If you kiss. I don't use waterproof mascara because unless I know that I'm going to laugh and cry a lot, and I mean a lot, and so that I cry almost and things like that, I usually end up with a cover of a waterproof mascara. And I will certainly not wear a waterproof mascara when I go into a swimming hole or having a bath or something like that. Don't wear makeup then while out. It doesn't suit me, never suit me. But to cover up with a close-up with a cover of a waterproof mascara gives you a protection towards rain, and if it's rain outside and you are afraid if your mascara will drip and get rid of it. The mascara I had here was not that good. It was kind of falling down loose, and the best mascara to me is still cake mascara, where I can use up. I can work it up with a moist water to the consistency I think it's suitable for the moment. I hate to, I'm quite finished with these right now, and I really must say I hate to see myself in recorded. And how about a lift? Facelift? The platysma? Yeah, it would suit me, as I have no wrinkle in face, in fact. But I'm 53 years old, and I have some, well, maybe later, not now, and I don't even care to take away that one, and I don't care much for cosmetic surgery, especially not to add silicone. In a long distance you have no idea. Initially, of course, a lot of damage, the breast prosthesis and you will never know how much silicone will penetrate into your blood vessels and into your brain, and if it will be built into your brain and so on. All the plastic surgeons and here in Sweden, the most fashionable clinic I know, have a very good close friend, and he still keep up his work with burning issues at the only specialized hospital. We have different specialized in every hospital has specialized burning injuries and never-end injuries and things like that. Instead of have it spread over, they are deep located, so it will very get narrow specialized. He still keeps up working with burning injuries, especially among children. to get away from to get another side of view of life, that is doing something good within the knowledge he has about plastic surgery, and so he don't have to face those ladies like me daily, or the new breast syringe, or the new implantate, and a new lift, and I wanted that way, and I want that look, and I want to build here, and also men have started to build. I mean, I want a bigger chin. Can I have a prosthesis so I get a bigger chin? It's a big industry in everything, in fact. Yeah, especially among young men. I've been thinking I should build in I need a chin builder, in fact. I had a relationship more or less. I had a relationship, but it was more or less because I could not stand him. So we had a relationship for a fortnight, and then I just had enough. So I said, get off. And he took off and was away for a while, and then he suddenly appears again. It was for about 5 years, and he was 20 years younger than me. He was born in 1977. He was thinking about making chin buildings, because he thought that, and he was very, very good looking, very handsome male, mulat. A mixture from, his mother was Swedish and his father was American, black, and he had an adorable look, but he was annoyed by that. Commercial industry can damage a lot, and just stay true towards yourself. And if you have found a suitable makeup or something, clothes, style that suits you, stick to it, because you will feel yourself within it. You're connected with yourself. And I will talk a lot more than later on some psychological aspect about treating the self good, because you're not able to love others deeply if you not love and respect yourself. And with that I mean no self-admiration, but you have to take care of yourself the best way. What is the best way for me? And always ask yourself, if you are in a situation and you don't know what to do, how will I handle this? Ask yourself, what is the worst thing that can happen? Imagine what is the worst thing that can happen. We'll take that. If we go to distance, that you will ask someone out for a date or talk to someone or something like that if you're a teenager. If you ask a boy out for a date, or yes, if you're a female, you go. What is the worst thing that could happen? Yes, in fact, that he says, no, I don't want to date you, okay? I mean, you don't ask him in front of friends, you ask him in between two eyes, if you want to date. Consider that you never ask the question. That is at the same level, it could say you had had a no unless you had asked. If you never ask, it is no. The answer is no. What is the worst thing can happen? That I will get no. That I will get rejected. Okay. But you must give it a try. Else you are already rejected if you don't give it a try. Sort of things, I mean, is to love yourself. You have to take care about yourself and give yourself the best conditions. You don't have to be a movie star or a model, or a model, special model, or something. I mean, just get to know yourself. Know what you're good at. if you're not good at something, try to build and try to exercise the areas you're not particularly good at. Besides exercise area you're very good at, so you will have some narrow specialist in a lot of areas. And remember, knowledge is never a heavy burden. And you, as a journalist for example, you have to know a little about the most. So you don't make a blemish, as I will talk about later on. It's never good. It's always good to know a little about the most. And right now, before I go, I will do something. I will dress and go, and I will do, and just go and get some grocery. And I will show you, at night when I go to sleep, I will not take off this makeup. As it's done, so it will stay intact tomorrow morning. I will have no black under my eyes, depending I have no mascara on the lower eyelashes, and I sleep. I close my eyes and I just have to refresh a bit, put some new lipstick on, and